All right, now, and here comes our current reigning heavyweight champion, Ryan Taylor from Southern California. Look at this kid when he comes out here, just the cocky arrogance of him and the entire faction, in fact. They just make me sick.
Let me tell you something, Jay. Ryan Taylor's the faction for the reason. He's the flagship of the faction for a reason. He's held the gold for so many months now because he's one of the best. He got the invitation into the faction because he is truly one of the best you'll ever see in this country. And that's why he's here tonight defending the gold.
Well, we're going to find out if he's the best or not tonight. The best man will prevail, considering that the faction stays out of the whole entire thing. That not being very likely. There he is now, Ryan Taylor coming out, as I mentioned, being cocky as normal. But you know what? I'm not going to take credit away from where credit is due. Definitely Ryan Taylor is an awesome wrestler that you can't take away from his physique. He's definitely got the appearance. He's got the attitude. Let's just see exactly what happens because Exile's got all those factors as well.
True, Exile is definitely the larger, stronger man in this battle. He's the more battle-tested. But, I mean, he doesn't have abs like Ryan Taylor, I'll tell you that right now. And look at this. You notice Ryan Taylor, one thing about him, he's all alone tonight. You were talking about how the faction this and the faction that. Well, look at this. Ryan Taylor's coming out solo tonight. He is a man of honor, Jay.
Yeah, you can say what you want, but I bet my bottom dollar, Z-Man, by the end of this match, we will see at least one faction.
Well, we'll figure out what happens there. But right now, we got the senior official, Creepy Dave Jackson.
Smiling Dave, come on.
Yeah, it looks creepy to me, I'll tell you that. Right now you hear Ryan Taylor looking confident in this matchup. He wants to show the world, he wants to show the entire Pacific Northwest and the world why he is the best wrestler in the WC.
I would say don't underestimate your opponent, but at this point, you know, I know Ryan Taylor enough to know that he is not underestimating Exile. He is going to bring his A game to this match. I'm just worried, as I mentioned, about a show up later on in this contest by the faction, which definitely could take away from this contest, which should be awesome.
Check this out. Oh, look at that.
Oh, just disrespect. See? And Exile's not going to stand for that.
Taylor, get away.
Taylor he can't go anywhere.
Get away, Taylor.
He can't. Oh, into the corner. And what is this? What is this?
Hey now. Hey,
oh,
hey.
Big chop.
Referee, you better break this up. I mean, he's going to manhandle him.
This is completely legal here, Z-Man. Into the corner. Ryan Taylor. Another chop. Is he? Yes.
Right into the perfect pectorals of Ryan Taylor. Look at this.
Oh, big hip toss out into the middle of the ring. Now he's got to capitalize and stay on top of this here. The champion is no one to play around with, that's for sure.
Ryan Taylor, king of the mind games here in the WC, but right now he was trying to get that early advantage, spitting into the face of Exile, but it apparently backfired. And right now Exile, I gotta hand it to him, has the advantage here tonight.
Well, Ryan Taylor's on the outside, of course, recouping, thinking his game, thinking about what he's going to do next here. And what do we got? Come on, Ryan, get in the match.
He's taking his time. He can take as long as he needs to take a breather. He's the champion.
Correct. He does have a 10
wants.
count. He's got a 10 count. That's it. And he's definitely taking his sweet time. Finally back in the ring to break the count.
Look at that. He could have put some welts on that perfect pectoral muscle with that chop right there.
He definitely could have.
Look at this. And that's what you got right there, the quickness and the agility of Ryan Taylor, able to turn around and
nice
run circles around Exile without a moment's notice. Well, not even blinking.
But he's still stalling, Z-Man. What's going on here? Why does he continue to stall? That is my... Oh, we're back into it, though.
Like I said, the mind games, Jay.
And look at him, showing off now. Collar and elbow tie-up again. Exile is just the stronger man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this.
I will give you that, Jay. Exile is definitely stronger. I mean, he's a power lifter in his spare time. He gets into powerlifting competitions in Oregon. So he definitely knows his way around the weight room. But I'll tell you this. I mean, when it comes to simple wrestling skills and speed and agility, he's simply outmatched by the champion. And that's what Ryan Taylor has going for him in this match.
That's right. And, oh,
look at that.
Speed and agility. Look at it. He takes out the knee. A very smart move by Ryan. Oh, a nice kick to the head.
That's
and
one
that hits the ropes.
And look at that.
Axe kick.
Axe kick right to the back of the skull.
1, 2, and I would not suspect there would be time to put him away yet.
You see, that's the thing. That's Ryan Taylor's main strategy going into this match. If you want to win against a man who's built like a tree trunk, you've got to eliminate the vertical base. And that's what Ryan Taylor's trying to do with those kicks and those kicks to the knees. But look at that.
Oh, nice. Power there by Exile. Only a 2 count. Ryan Taylor's out. Don't discredit him at all yet.
Absolutely not. And now the Jolly Green Giant Exile with an armbar.
Doesn't look too jolly right now, Brian.
Wait.
Oh. Just a quick 2 count.
Ryan Taylor's tougher than that. I mean, he's definitely the smaller man, but he's tougher than that.
It almost makes you wonder if he could get out of the 1 count, but just takes the 2 to get the extra breath.
Exactly. Smart wrestling. And look at that!
Oh! Pulled down the rope. Exile with that knee that he got hit on earlier, and definitely he is on the outside now, feeling the wrath of going over the top ropes to the concrete floor.
Ryan Taylor using Exile's own momentum against him. Exile was charging like a bull at Ryan Taylor, but Taylor was smart, pulled the rope down, and Exile basically tossed himself over the top rope. That's great, smart wrestling technique by Ryan Taylor. That's why he's the champion, Biggles.
Well, Taylor on the outside now. Let's see if he can get Exile back inside. And no, he's going for, oh, look at this.
Chair bowling!
This is my question. Is Ryan Taylor going for the cheap count-out victory? It almost looks like it here, Z-Man.
Let me tell you something, a win's a win, Jay. When you're the champion, you will take that win any way you can get it. Right now, Exile's in a bad way. I mean, he landed right on his knee when he got tossed over the top rope. He got tossed into the 3 rows of chairs. I mean, he's in a bad way right now.
Well, as you know, on a count-out, the champion does retain. So we're going to find out here what's going on.
But you see, Ryan Taylor's not just taking the cheap way out. He's being aggressive, and he's actually throwing Exile back in the ring. He's not looking for the cheap win, Jay, because he has more honor than that.
Well, I know he's smarter than that, too. He's staying on top of him like he's supposed to. That is why he is a champion. There's no doubting that at all. Look at this.
Check this out, going for the injured leg that he's already been weakening. Oh, look at this STF, Jay.
That is awesome. Like a Japanese version of some sort. This is
He had him bent back like a spare tire. Look at this. Stomping
right
on that knee.
Yeah, right back to that knee. Smart strategy still here by Ryan Taylor.
Look at this now. He's just toying with him. He's rolling around. Look at that. Spinning toe. Knee
yes.
right into the leg.
Almost looks like he's going for an Indian deathlock here, possibly.
That's right. He's putting a lot of torque, a lot of pressure on Exile's knee and his ankle. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Exile broke something here in this hold.
Right now, he's definitely in a lot of pain. Smiling Dave Jackson is right on top of him, making sure the Exile is not quitting, and he definitely isn't yet. I wouldn't count him out completely at all, Z-Man. There's a lot of fight left in both these individuals. In fact, this is going to be an awesome contest, considering the faction stays in the back.
Right now, it's become an awesome contest, especially if you're Ryan Taylor, because right now, it's all Taylor. He is the aggressor in this match by far. I mean, he's just toying with Exile at this point. He's just, he has the look, Jay, where he knows he can take Exile out anytime he wanted to.
I don't think it would be anytime he wanted to. Not at all. There's a lot of fire, as I mentioned earlier, in Exile. And right now, as you can see, Ryan Taylor is doing something I don't find to be very smart. He's let the big man get back up on his feet. He had him grounded. He let him get back on his feet. Being the smaller man, I don't think that's a very smart move.
And you're right, Jay, I gotta give you credit, because look at this. He's trying to Irish whip Exile, but Exile's still got his upper body strength. He's just holding on to that rope for dear life. He wasn't moving, but look at this. Now he's definitely not moving. A kick right to the head, and Exile looks concussed to me. I can see his eyes are glazed over, Jay.
You know, I've been following Ryan Taylor his whole career, even from the time he was the SoCal kid down in EWF in Los Angeles area, and I'll tell you right now, this guy has definitely come into his own. He's definitely filled out, and right now he's showing why he deserves, over the last 10 years, his struggle to become the heavyweight champion. He's done exactly that.
All right, look at this. But the former SoCal kid is in a bad way right now in a giant bear hug. Exile
gotta be hurting.
He may have a bum leg, but Exile still has those big arms and that big upper body. And right now he's using it against the champion. We could have a new champion here by submission.
Smiling Dave is checking it out.
I've never seen
Taylor's got a front face lock almost on him here.
I've never seen anyone tap out to a bear hug before in my life, but we could see it right here.
My God. Oh, Taylor coming back. Coming back, couple hits to the bread basket. Oh, nice. Belly to back, or belly to belly.
Yeah, it's a suplex. I mean, belly
It's
to back,
some
belly
sort
to
of a
belly.
suplex.
All I know, Jay, is it's a suplex, and Ryan Taylor now is hurting, but so is Exile. Because, I mean, he had that front face lock that was taking a lot of air out of his sails, and not to mention the bad leg. I mean, he had to put a lot of weight on it to suplex Ryan Taylor. He's hobbling toward him right now. He can't even stand.
It's a very good point, Z-Man, definitely. It's hard for him to stand, and Taylor has those kicks, those punches. Right now, even though he isn't grounded like I would like him to be if I was Ryan Taylor, see, that exactly is why right there.
Go for the powerbomb.
Right there. Up and, oh!
Look at
got out
that.
of it.
Look at that. That's the experience of Ryan Taylor. That's the skill of Ryan Taylor, Jay. Exile went for the Valhalla powerbomb, but Ryan Taylor was able to get out of it with a facebuster. And look at that.
See, that's what I was talking about right there. Deadly feet from Ryan Taylor. Right now, he has an opportunity to possibly pin Exile. He needs to take advantage of that. But what's he going for, Z-Man? It looks like he's going up top.
Going to the high rent district. We could be seeing the end of this match right here. Taylor looking confident.
What's going on? And
wait a minute.
Oh!
But look at that.
Hold out there.
Ryan Taylor
Exile
saw it
move.
coming. Oh, but he didn't
a
see
big
that.
spear from the big man, Exile.
Ryan Taylor saw the dodge coming, so he rolled out of that, but he did not see that spear coming.
No, not at all. And this could be it. We could have a brand new WCWC heavyweight champion right here, folks. Exile's got him up. It could be academic after this. Yes! Smiling Dave, get down there. 1, 2, and that's what I'm talking. See? Damn it.
Hey.
Gentleman George Michael out there, as I mentioned, the faction. I knew it, Z-Man. They were going to get involved tonight. And there's Baden on the outside, too. And where's Snyder? Where's that? That's Tommy Wilson.
Hey,
Damn it.
The new ACW champion and the newest member of the faction, Tommy Wilson. And look at this.
It's a Smiling Dave call for the bell.
Wow. I mean, that's brazen right there. I got to tell you, I would have tried to at least hide the beating, but look at this. Tommy Wilson's
Cleaver's
proud of it.
in. Dr. Cleaver clearing house right now in the faction. We just evened up the odds there, didn't he, Z-Man?
2 Jolly Green Giants in the ring now, Jay. They managed to send the faction running. The match is over. Smiling Dave is called for a disqualification. But let me tell you something. Exile's the winner here, but he's not the champion, Jay.
That's true. The champion will retain the belt tonight on a disqualification. Typical faction. Just, it disgusts me, as I mentioned earlier. It disgusts me.
Like I said, if you're Ryan Taylor, you keep the title any way you can. And right now what you see here is they have gathered again, they've regrouped, they're going to find some strategy, and they're going to find some way to put Exile and Dr. Cleaver out for good.
I don't believe that for a second. These two are stronger than ever. Let's hear from Exile.
If you can get the mic to work. He may be the true champion, quote-unquote, but where's his title, Jay?
It's stolen by Ryan Taylor, in my opinion. The rightful champion is Exile. He had him pinned. I don't care what you have to say, Z-Man. The 1, 2, 3 was imminent at the point that the faction got involved.
Strong words by Exile if you can make him out. Well, you know what? Exile's standing tall, but I tell you this, he's not the new WC champion. And Dr. Cleaver at his side, once bitter rivals. I don't know why these guys are friends all of a sudden. But
say what you want, Z-Man, but the two biggest and most powerful forces in the Pacific Northwest are together once again in the WC. Right there, Dr. Cleaver and Exile, a force to be reckoned with, no question about it.
Well, the faction better watch their backs, but right now they are on top tonight. You know what? They're not undefeated tonight, but I'll tell you what, they all look like winners.
Yeah, you can say what you want, Z-Man.
I can say it, I will say what I want, because this is America. God bless America, and God bless the faction.